What's up, my Ruckuses and Ruckusettes? Today we're talking about lowered seat frames. This is probably one of the most common modifications that I see done on the Honda Ruckus. Some people like the stock off-road look, but a lot of people like that street look where you lower the seat frame down. There's a bunch to choose from. I think I got about every one of them on the website. I'll put a link down below so you can check out all the different styles. Cool thing is we do lives on this YouTube channel every Friday. So you might consider doing a spinning frickin' backflip on the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little blue bell that's right on the side so you get notified when new videos come out. In that live that we did last week, we installed this lower seat frame. I'm going to cut it up and make it into a smooth install video for you guys. But before we do that, let me show you what's entailed in this lowered seat kit. Here's the kit kind of laid out of everything that you'll get in the kit, plus the hardware. You got a couple rivets, and then you got some finishing washers, and then some stainless steel bolts. So you've got your cross beam. I'll show you more about that in the install video. That's the front cross beam, and this is the rear cross beam. Pretty sweet. Anodized black. And then the actual frame rails, these suckers are powder coated black or whatever finish you choose. And then you've got these guys that kind of attach just like that. So this is what's in the kit. I'll put the link down in the description to purchase this lowered seat frame. Let me show you how to install it. So this is a lowered seat frame. They'll come just like this, but you have to assemble them. And I'm going to show you how to assemble them. There's a bunch of different pieces. There's this guy, I kind of have it prepped. So there's this guy here. Got the bolt slid through there. Smaller bolt, the longer bolt goes there. It's going to go on just like that. I've got just the bolts, bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. They're just kind of like sitting there. But the longest bolt is going to go right here. I actually bought these self-tapping screws here. They're going to come with rivets, but I don't like doing them that way because once you put it on, it ain't coming off. So we did like self-tapping screws. You're also going to get one of these guys. Looks just like this in the lowered seat kit. By the way, the taillight that I have is an FLP taillight. Sweet. I just screwed it on there. I had to do a bunch of little bit of modification to get this taillight to fit. And we got the seat done. Good buddy of mine, Aldo, did this seat. Super quick. And it matches the paint. So that's sweet. So what you need to do when you do this is put this guy right here. See that? You got a couple bars. You got like your taillights mounted to there. You got this bar. That's not going to be it because this would be in the way. You got this little plastic bar. And then you've got these guys right here. This will come into play a little bit later. This is a symmetrical deal. It doesn't matter which way you do it. It just has to be centered. See the little curve? There's a little curve right here. Right there. And then same with the other side. You want to make sure that those are your reference points because this curves up too, right here, and right here. You want to make sure that right where it curves is where it's at, like right where the two seat halves curve. I'm going to go in here real nice and easy. I'm going to make sure that I hold this and it's centered. I'm self-tapping these, so it's a little different than what you would normally do, but that was easy. Okay, so that sucker is on. See how that's fixed on there? Okay, now, see this guy? Got the screws already hanging through. I'm gonna screw right into that spot right there. That's what we need to do. Okay. So, just gonna get these down. See that? Oh yeah. What I first like to do is, over on this side, I like to get the, you want to put Loctite on these, that's for sure. I like to run red, but you don't have to do red. Probably blue is safe. Let's do blue, just for video purposes. Okay, a little Loctite. Let's get her in there and start her. see this little cutout here? Like that? You're gonna slide that down like that. Just be very careful, this thing can fall. Hold it in place. More Loctite. I think it's probably a 6mm. Yeah, 6mm. Got this guy. I actually forgot to paint this blue like the rest of the frame, but I think it'll look pretty sweet like that. So I'm just gonna keep this one. I'll just keep it in there like that, actually. Put some Loctite on there. Get this thing started. Okay, still kind of light. Now the other side. Do our Loctite, of course. Get that started. Okay, slide that sucker in, just into place so it holds itself. And I gotta get some Loctite on this guy. Get it kind of tight, but not super tight. There we go. Now this guy. See how it's angled? They're not symmetrical, so they are per side. Longer one goes on top because that's gonna screw our seat together. It's got to go through a bunch of stuff. And then the short, so like the longer one's always going to be this guy. The rest are, I believe, are the exact same size. Get this sucker tightened down at the bottom. This frame has been painted, not powder coated. So if you get one that's colored, a lowered seat frame, like a black or a white one, it's going to be powder coated, not painted. Keep all of this loose. All right, now the seat. See these screws there? Make sure they're not sticking out. Just push them in so they're flush. Because then you can't slide your seat on. Because those right there, this guy, is going to screw right into this part of the seat frame. See that hole there? Then your front ones have that hole. That's going to be up here, down right here, actually. So we're just going to try to line these up real nice and easy. You might even have to loosen the seat frame a little bit if it's too, like right now, I don't want to squeeze it down in there because I might end up scratching the frame. So I'm actually going to loosen this bolt right here just a little bit. There we go. Probably going to do the same thing on the other side. And now that you know it's good, I'm actually going to make sure that I have Loctite on there. I forget if I did. And we need to get Loctite on those bolts right there. Should have put that Loctite on before. I did Loctite. Yeah, I did Loctite on that one, but I didn't do it on this one. So, oh, and by the way, right here is our plug for our brake light. And right here, oh yeah, plug for our brake light. So I can plug that in super easy. I'll do that though once I have the seat on. I'll have enough room to do that. Okay, drop this sucker down. Make sure these are flush. All right, I'm gonna see if I can line this up to our seat frame. There it is. Okay, I've got that started. I'm gonna actually do that same thing on the other side. This is why it's good to keep this all loose. Okay, I'm not gonna tighten it down because we still have to get this front one in there. So just keep it kind of loose. Yeah, I like that black there. Kind of adds to the vibe. All right, little Loctite. Try to line this sucker up. One thing that you'll have to look and see is if the top of your carburetor there is hitting, the cable's hitting the top of this, underneath the seat there. If so, you're gonna have to get a clocking, like a tilted cable top for your carburetor. Depends on the carburetor you're running. So I'm just gonna keep that a little bit loose. Now I gotta do the other side. Look at the buns on that thing, huh? It has nice buns. Okay. Try to line this one up. So you're probably gonna have to do a little tilt-a-rooski until you get it. That stitching does match pretty dang good. Let's get this thing cranked. One thing though, I should show you guys this, because this is a problem that I've ran into. So when you go to do your final tightening, make sure that this isn't resting right on your frame right there, which it's not. But I did that over there on my other bike. Let's make sure of that. We can crank those down now. Same thing on the other side. Okay. This is looking sharp. I like that black little accent. That's cool. It worked out for the better. I was like, once I was done painting, I'm like, oh no, I forgot to paint that piece. Oh yeah. Look how that looks though. Dang. Heck yeah. What do you guys think? You like the black on there, or you wish it was blue? Now I gotta get in there and plug in my light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's try it. Oh, no, do the key. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the hazards. If you're digging this lowered seat frame, down below is the link. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the little blue bell that's right on the side. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.